Can I speak to your manager? A few years ago, I worked as a cashier at a fast food restaurant. I don't eat fast food, so I don't know how it is with other places. But with this establishment, nothing was free. You want sauce with your tacos? That's 50 cents. Please, substitute your sour cream with guacamole? Sorry, you have to pay for that. You want ranch with your salad? That'll be extra. All of these prices were very prominently displayed on a giant menu in the middle of the lobby. By the way, now, I was paid minimum wage. I, nor any of the other cashiers, could not give a damn about all that. It also made the prices ridiculous, as a lot of customers naturally wanted add-ons. So, usually, we wouldn't charge for most of those things. But we could only get away with that when our manager was not in the front, as she was the strict type. Yell at you in front of the customers for giving away a free sauce type. On a slow day, an older woman walked in and ordered a salad. By the time it got to the register, she'd loaded it with a bunch of extras. To be completely honest, there was no rhyme or reason to what I chose to charge people for. It really depended on my mood. Her salad was pretty accessorized, so I felt like I had to charge for something. But I was having a good day, so I just rang her up for the salad and extra guacamole, and that's all. It was something like $12.50. She immediately started to complain about the price. I explained to her that it was $11.50 for the salad and $1 for the guac. That's ridiculous. It shouldn't cost that much just for a salad. Even $11 is way too much. Quote, I'm sorry ma'am, but that's the price that's on the menu. Why did you raise the price so high? A salad should not cost that much. I tried to explain that I was only a cashier and did not, in fact, control the menus, but she would have none of it and only grew increasingly rude. Then, she dropped the classic, dreaded line, can I speak to your manager? Quote, I hesitated, looked her in the eye, and said, you don't want to do that. No, get your manager, right now. So I went to the back and told my manager that there was a customer who wanted to speak with her. She came to the register with me, looked at the salad, looked at what I rang up, and immediately started going off about how I didn't add the salsa, the chips, the house dressing. I was used to this. So I just stood there and stared at the customer as my manager screamed at me. The customer stared back, dumbfounded, as my manager took over the register, corrected the order, and left without acknowledging her at all. The salad came out to be around $16.50. The woman paid and left without another word. I believe the saying, be careful of what you ask for because you might just get it. But not in the way you want it. She wanted the price changed. So your manager did. Not your fault it went higher. I just stood there and stared at the customer as my manager screamed at me. I hope that was an empathy-inducing moment for the customer. Bonus petty revenge. Because my manager was so uptight and nasty about charging for everything, I gave away free stuff when she wasn't looking. Humiliate me in front of a whole room of people? Everyone gets a free sauce as soon as she leaves. I was used to this. So I just stood there and stared at the customer as my manager screamed at me. The customer stared back, dumbfounded, as my manager took over the register, corrected the order, and left without acknowledging her at all. This is one of the more interesting MC stories I've ever read. It's kind of a twist ending. You witnessed a Karen face off. LMAO, sometimes it's better to be quiet and thankful. A lesson she just learned, lol. This reminds me of a story I read about a customer in an ice cream shop. The customer was mad about the amount of ice cream he was given, saying it wasn't enough. I think a manager got involved and measured out exactly how much ice cream was supposed to go in that size. And it was much, much less lol. Nice MC. Customers like them don't understand inflation. If something was $3 in 1970, why is it now $12? R. Delicious compliance. The real problem is the $16.50 salad. I understand charging for guacamole, as all places do that, but not for dressing when one gets a salad. Always, always, always listen to your cashier. Whether it's food, groceries, etc., listen to your cashier. Cafe Rio? Visualizing this is so easy. Sorry for the abuse you had to suffer, but thanks for the story. Capitalization. It's a good thing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.